All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, and double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and citation to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and a one-third man with children in the order. This is Shamaria Allah with the Great Millstone chapter out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And today, I just want to touch bases on the importance of obedience. Now, Spirit jumped on me early this morning, and I put it into our group chat about obedience, and then I had the scripture about obeying those who have rule over us, and that is concerning the elders and our elders and our camp leaders and those who are over us and who watch after the flock, especially for those that are coming up that are young in the faith and are still growing. But it's so important that you listen to wise counsel and you obey the wise counsel that these elder brothers, starting with the elder apostle Tahar on down, give you, because of the number one, their experience. Number two, understanding the fact of the matter, the Spirit is dealing with them on a high level, and so these instructions and these orders are coming through by way of the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai onto our elders, our top elders in Israel. That's in this thing. So it's so important. And so this is the definition of obedience. It says compliance with an order, request, or law, or submission to another's authority. And ultimately, that authority is Yahweh Yahweh Shai, through the elder apostles, through our camp leaders, on down. And truly, these are our fathers, in this truth, okay? And so the scripture that I had on deck was Hebrews 13 and 17. It says, obey them that have the rule over you. That those who have a rule over us are, again, the elders, elder apostles, and the elders that lead our camps. It says, and submit yourselves, for they which watch for your souls. Yeah, they watch for our souls. They watch over us, because the last thing they want is us to go off and ultimately, again, those who do go off. I mean, man's going his other Lord, and so, ultimately that's the will of the Lord for that to happen. But their biggest job is to help guide and teach us and give us proper instructions so that we don't go off. And you got to fight, man, because once you enter this thing, man, at first, like it says, it's like sweet like honey, then it's the bitterness that comes behind it. Be ready for more demonic attacks. Be ready for these demonic people out here to really start to, excuse my language, fuck with you. It gets like that, and you got to be prepared for that, because if you're not, then you're gonna hey. Again, like that the parable goes, as that seed growing, all of the things in the world come along, and it's roughly paraphrasing, all things in the world come along and can ultimately destroy you, because the foundation that you have created may have not been a strong foundation, and your foundation has to be in Yahweh Shai. And so, we understand, and as I continue to grow, I'm understanding as well. It's like, man, you're only strong as you're only as strong as the Lord has given you the strength to be. But ultimately, you have to call upon Yahweh Yahweh Shai to keep you down that straight path, because you can't do it on your own, man. You cannot do it on your own, man. The Lord has to intervene. The Lord has to be there, and you have to call out and believe, And so, a lot of things that you go through, the sifting, is meant to help you to get to a point to where you realize you're not strong enough to do it on your own. You have to, obey those instructions and call upon Yahweh Yahweh Shai in the midst of demonic attacks, the midst of when you fall. You got to continue to get back up and like the scriptures say, endure to the end, roughly paraphrasing. And so, lucky, I'm on my little break at lunch, so I'm kind of, paraphrasing a lot of things. But let me continue this. The scripture says that they may, it says, as I'm gonna read it again. It's Hebrews 13:17. It says, "Obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, as they that must give account." You know, it says that they may do it with joy. So you don't want to grieve those that are over you, those elders, to where they have to make a decision to kick you out. Because a lot of times, man, bros grow. You know, and again, if it's the will of the Lord, it's the will of the Lord. But bros do grow attachments and friendships through this thing. You know, brotherly love, and that grieves them to have to do that. But they still have to do their job as elders. So you don't want to put yourself in that situation to where you make it to where it's hard and it grieves the elders that are watching over you. It says that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable to you, very unprofitable to you. I mean, you already got hell coming upon you. Why you want more hell coming from every direction, you know? And so, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to touch bases on that real quick because it was on my spirit, and just to get back and stay on that path of righteousness and really fighting to continue to do the will of the Lord in the midst of all the things that we go through. You know, a lot of times we fighting our own demons that we have, and like the elder apostle Tahar said in a recent video, you come into this thing, you got demons on you. You got to purge them things out, and so the Lord is working on us daily to purge out that old man. So continue to fight, continue to put off the old man. Hey, continue to die daily to this world, meaning that put off that old man, kill that old man that you once were, and continue moving forward in the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So with that being said, I'm going to go all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Ruach HaKodesh, a double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and citation to the whole for 144,000 and the 1/3 member of the children in order. Again, this is Shemaiah Allah with the Great Millstone chapter out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And until next time, Shalom.